Hello, folks. This story was sent to me by a subscriber and is intended for educational purposes only. Thank you for watching. 5-MeO DMT, 45 mg. The day I negotiated with my ceiling fan, I never thought a ceiling fan could become my therapist, but 45 milligrams of 5-MeO DMT had a different agenda for me that day. The moment I inhaled that blazing dose, reality snapped like a cheap plastic toy. I was launched into a kaleidoscopic void where nothing made sense, but everything felt oddly familiar. The walls of my apartment melted into pools of shimmering liquid light, and the familiar hum of the ceiling fan transformed into a booming voice that echoed through the infinite cosmos. Inside my mind, "Welcome back, human," it said. I blinked, or tried to, but in this dimension, blinking was more like folding space. "I've been watching you for a while. You keep spinning around your problems without ever changing direction." That was my ceiling fan talking. Not metaphorically, literally. Its blades were no longer mere pieces of plastic. They morphed into a wise, ancient face with eyes that twinkled like distant stars. The fan's voice was calm, but carried the weight of eons. I wanted to run, but there was nowhere to go except deeper into this absurd conversation. "So, what do you want?" I asked, my voice echoing in the vastness. "To negotiate," it replied, spinning slower. "I'll give you clarity, but you have to promise to stop ignoring the small things. Like me. The mundane. The absurdity of bargaining with an appliance in the middle of a psychedelic trip made me laugh. A sound that felt like fireworks bursting inside my chest. But I was intrigued. "All right, deal. What clarity?" The fan's blades flickered, and suddenly I was no longer in my apartment, but inside the fan itself. The interior was a spiraling labyrinth of gears and glowing circuits, each one pulsing with vibrant energy. Every spin you see is a thought. Every breeze is a feeling. You are more tangled than you realize. I floated through the machinery, passing through walls of translucent memories that replayed like silent movies. There was a time I forgot my friend's birthday, the emails I never answered, the tiny acts of kindness I overlooked. Each memory was a cog in this giant cosmic fan. Fix the cogs, and your mind will spin more smoothly, the fan advised. Let's clean your mental dust. Before I could respond, a flood of visions overwhelmed me. Scenes, small kindnesses, forgotten promises, overlooked moments. I felt the weight of my own neglect, not in a heavy, guilty way, but as if my soul was a dusty attic finally being swept clean. The fan's face smiled kindly. "Say, the big mysteries often hide in the small details. You want answers? Start by noticing the ordinary." As the trip intensified, the fan transformed again. Now it was a majestic, swirling vortex of light, its voice a choir of cosmic whispers. "Your mind is a universe, but even galaxies need order. Chaos is beautiful, but don't lose yourself in it." I realized the fan wasn't just an appliance. It was a mirror reflecting my own chaotic thoughts, urging me to slow down and tune into the subtle. The blades slowed to a gentle rhythm, and a soft breeze brushed my face, soothing and real. When the trip finally ebbed, I was back on my couch, the ceiling fan quietly humming above. I reached up and touched one blade, half expecting it to wink at me. Instead, it spun steadily, as if nothing extraordinary had happened. But inside me, something had shifted. The universe was vast, sure. Sometimes the answers were just a ceiling fan's gentle reminder to notice the little things. And maybe just negate